Yo, 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 how's it going, everybody? Welcome to another episode of The Madness Estate. Ain't that trippy? So, a thing happened. Yeah, it's back. I was out and about on my laptop playing Darkest Dungeon, away from my main computer, and I had Steam Cloud on. The long and short of it is I lost my Zero Sanity estate and my Blackthorn estate. So the Blackthorn estate is kind of going to be on ice for a minute until I rebuild that mod set and make 5 more videos for y'all. So it's kind of good I didn't make a playlist for that series yet. I kind of wanted to restart it anyway due to how kind of a rocky start it was. I made one episode and then waited like a month and a half for the next video, and it just doesn't feel so good. I'm going to restart Blackthorn Estate, kind of cut back on the early estate hell, like the Ruined Sentinels kicking my ass and going to the somewhere I was early, you know, that sort of thing. So Blackthorn is going to get a reset, and Madness Estate is going to come back in full. I'm going to install a mod that lets me refight the champion bosses, because I fought, I think, 2 without recording them on this exact save. So I'm going to do that, and everyone's already champion on this save, so I can do champion level content for y'all and give this series a proper send-off in the future. Anyways, what is this video? What am I doing this week? What's in the world of the Sorting Helmet? I'll tell you what's in the world of the Sorting Helmet. We're going to the Crimson Court. We're going to go kill some bugs and swat some mosquitoes and have a great old time, and show off a couple new classes over the next couple videos. So the Missionary is in somewhat public testing. Anyways, Missionary is here. She was a concept a long time ago by Metal J, before Black Reliquary was a twinkle in the eye of this purple. Then Missionary, the idea of Missionary became a Lost Legion enemy. Then eventually the sprite sheet for Missionary slowly came alive from Metal J, and Iris is working on Missionary animations and all that stuff. And I think Jello is doing sounds. I can't remember off the top of my head. But anyways, Missionary is a frontline support built around defending the team, kind of like a man-at-arms, but a little bit different. Now, with the initial kit, I do have some issues, so I'm going to be playing her in a very, very, very specific way. We're going to be using Hosticide and kind of hone in on her one offensive angle, the bleed. She is a party guard, which shares a cooldown with her single target guard. Her single target guard is very good. However, her party guard is not as good, but it has the riposte that buffs Hosticide. Now, as you can see, she does not do a lot of damage. Her damage comes from the bleeds that she can put out with the riposte. Now, the issue is it's kind of a tempo loss in order to get that going, and party guards are kind of a bit broken, and it's hard to build around that. So she's probably not going to have this party guard come final release. I just really want to use the riposte to make her bleed things really well. She has Corpus Luciat. My Latin pronunciation is going to be terrible, so deal with it. This is a super heal, very good skill. This needs to stay. Recite Dogma, it's just here to be here. Now, Mortifer, this is a good skill on the wrong hero. A lot of her skills want her to be up front, and it's great if you find a way to kind of shove her in the back with other characters that can move her around or anything like that. This gets better with cross-modded shenanigans, but on the base hero, this doesn't really work for her. I don't like it. It's fun, but it's not really that good. Same thing with Clement. The debuffs it gives really doesn't help out. The minus 20% damage versus marked is at odds with her camp skill, where all companions can't be marked. So I suspect the idea of this is for her to be the sole target, for them to only do 20% damage. Why do that where they can just pick up a leper and use Intimidate and reduce their damage by 33% against any target they hit? You know what I mean? The debuffs on this skill sucks ass. I ain't even going to sugarcoat it. They suck. Why do I care about the enemy moving me around or stunning me? I don't understand the logic of this skill. Yes, it's a quad AoE. It needs a different effect, and plus it's only moving back 1. This would be amazing, a little bit more amazing, if it moved back 2, and that would make me want to kind of loop Mortifer, but Mortifer, then you're just looping a stun that doesn't do a lot of damage. You see what I mean? There's some issue with these two skills. If this gets turned into like a super buff or riposte or somewhat different effect, Missionary has the potential to be a really good class, but she is a little bit one note right now. And then Recite Dogma is... I'm not really a fan of it. It's kind of the only skill I can really pick up besides... I could probably run Clement, but in this team, no. So yeah, she's kind of locked into doing one thing. But the upside is she does that one thing very good. This skill set... with her party guard and all that stuff, she can do some impressive numbers. She can do some impressive bleeds. So, especially with the trinkets I have on her right now, 33% healing done on herself, 33% stress healing done to the party and herself, and her self heal cures bleed and blight. This is very nice. This is a great sustain trinket. And then her uncommon 30% bleed chance, crit versus bleeding, and I think 33% bleed duration received is on herself. I don't know why it has such a... I don't know if this is a debuff. I don't think it's a debuff. I think it's a debuff to herself. So she bleeds more for having a better bleed chance and crit versus bleed. But anyways, honestly, her offensive presence isn't the greatest. She can crit really well, and that's about it, and she can bleed really well. So like I said, she's a little bit one note. She's badass looking as hell. I mean, look at her. Look at the drip. Look at the swagger she's got. She's amazing to look at. I can't wait to see how she develops in time. Do note that what you're seeing now does not reflect the final product that is going to be out on the workshop in the future. Anyways, let's explain the rest of the team. We have Bellatrix the Flagellant running their Sunward Owl trinket and the Heartburst Hood. Pretty bog standard. We got Punish, Reign of Sorrows, Exsanguinate, and Reclaim. I might take this off and run, I don't know, Redeem. In fact, let's do that. I'll just run Redeem since we're going to be blocking a lot. We have a Beast mode focused Duchess here in position 3. So we got Noble Obligation, Castigate, Thirst for Power, and Crimson Downpour. Half the time she's going to be in Beast mode to just delete everything. And maybe once in a while I'll swap back, but then I'm just going to be using Beast mode because her debuffs in Beast mode are really fucking good. I mean, look, minus 30% damage on top of a stun. They can snipe up to rank 3. You tell me if that's not good. Look at Noble Obligation. Sure, the skill does minus 40% damage, but you're pulling that asshole toward you 2 spaces and debuffing them 20% damage received. Which also applies to dots, by the way. Duchess Reformed is very good. She is very good. Plus, Thirst for Power, she just ramps up herself. Yeah, she's good. Plus, Crimson Downpour, that's the coup de grace here. 50% bleed received. And bleed 5 for 3. Yeah. Plus, with Reign of Sorrows, this is Reign of Sorrows on crack. Duchess good. And then we have Songbird, a fantastic position 4 hero. We have Entropic Melody for a little bit of stress healing and stun. Plus, you know, -4 speed to the entire enemy party. Which is nice. Death Lullaby. A little bit of accuracy, a little bit of damage. A little crit fishing. Just a good all-round omni-range head snipe. Burst of the Void. More debuff gaming, baby. And then finally, Shimmering Crescendo. While Harmless, a pull 3 de-stealth bypass stealth, or while Discordant, knockback 3 can't be guarded bypass guard break guard, which is also very handy in the courtyard. So yeah, we got a pretty good team, I would say. Our backline is where the nukes are. Our backline is the nuke. Our front line are just the flesh walls. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, give me 1 second and I will take us into the dungeon proper after I gather up all the provisions and stuff and things. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. Elevator music, go. How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? So we're in the middle of the load screen. Marmites like to mark their prey before eating them. Use this opening to take them out. Thought you should know. Anyways, this video is going to be, like I said, focused around Missionary. Next video, I think, if I remember the order of the votes, we had Soulbinder, then Crewmate, which is the sus, and finally Shadow Weaver. After that, I'll hold another poll of 4 other work-in-progress mods to showcase in the future. But anyways, let's give our girl, the Missionary, the spotlight for the day. So, everyone's is all loaded up. Go ahead and get all the ribbons going. We have a training ribbon for 5 accuracy, 10% prot, 25% stress relief dealt, 2 speed, and finally 15% healing received and stun resist. Let's go ahead and give everyone that. In case you're wondering what the ribbons are, they're just consumable versions of district buffs. That's all they are. Ew, one of these maps, huh? Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and go down first and see how we can go about our business here. Go ahead and pop one of these torches for a little bit of accuracy in the next fight. Uh-oh. Nope. No fights. And we didn't bleed. That's good. God, the Missionary looks great. Look at him. I just realized something. We have a lot of bleed in this party. Lots of bleed. Alright, hopefully there's a fight down here. I want to kill something. The fights. Ah! Alright, let's go ahead and loot this for more food. Food good.
Waiting to be spent.
Not that I need loot anymore, but it's always good practice to loot anyway. You bitch. Ugh. Of course you do. Alright. Got a little bit of stress there. We gotta work that off. Alright, now we gotta fight. Mosquito and 2 supplicants. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and Entropic Melody you. Thank you for the stress heal. Actually, I want her stressed. I forgot.
Continue the onslaught.
Okay.
Destroy them all.
That works, I suppose. I was going to Crimson Downpour, but let's go ahead and transform. Alright, castigating these assholes really ain't gonna do much. So let's go ahead and start bleeding. There we go. Not even gonna bother. And just go for that. 9 bleed. Not bad. Not bad at all. It's fine. That's fine. Alright. Let's go ahead and... I really... I'm tempted to run Feed the Beast. Just to get some self-heals. But... I'll behave myself and focus on the task at hand. Let's go ahead and tune the instrument here for a little bit more damage. Alright. You're dead, and you're dead. Perfect. Let's get a restoration on Duchess here. Alright. She does have a shitty disease on, though. So that sucks. Minus 35%. But still, she has a lot of health. Alright. Recite Dogma. Nothing better to do. And pop, pop goes the bleed. Alright. Nice little start to the action there. Do we want to heal that off? Yes, we do. That's a lot of bleed. Thank you, restoration. There we go. Maybe we can get a nice, good showcase fight. Ah! Lost Legion. Okay. Shit just got real. Alright. These guys, he's going to block, give everyone a block and a repulse, and he's going to be a tough cookie to crack. The Judicator has a stun, mark, and all that stuff. The mark can empower this guy to do some damage too, so this is gonna, I have a lot of damage on my side, not a lot of self-sustain, so we gotta be careful here. So stunning these idiots is not the play, so let's go ahead and tune the instrument. Let's see, debuff maybe. What's your minus prot? Go ahead and tune the instrument one more time. I want to use the prot debuff. There we go. Didn't land. Oh well. Alright, let's go ahead and transform you. And then Crimson Downpour. 70%, 60%. Could be good enough. One good Rain of Sorrow can help. Oh yeah, the debuffs landed too. Perfect.
Devastating blow.
Make it rain, baby. Alright. What you gonna do, big guy? Alright. All things considered, not gonna lie, the Lost Legion and the Wildlanders are not really that scary. They can be a bitch if you run into them, but they're not as scary as some of the here be monsters out there. Come on. Swing. Hit me with all you got. There you go. No? Right, they're using their prep move, prep round shenanigans. Alright, let's go ahead and Rain of Sorrows again. Youch. Well, you're dead. You got a big chunk going too. Let's go ahead and Hosticide and get that block off. There we go. Your choices will lead to your own undoing. Alrighty. Go ahead and do Thirst for Power. On you, why not? You're the big target at hand. Alrighty, to the instrument. Might as well start reducing this big guy's accuracy. My man. There you go. Landed something at least. There we go. Got one repulse landed. Got two repulse landing. There we go. 40%. 40% amount. Slowly. Come on. Keep swinging. Let's go ahead and do a little of this. I'm almost tempted to castigate, but I'm also going to just do big bleed. Alright. Let's see, we got what, 40%? Sure, why not? You're dead. 50 goddamn damage. Holy crap. Holy schmoly. That's a lot of damage. Hey, that's fine. You're already dead, son. Thank you, Duchess. And we'll do a little of this. And we're good. Go ahead and get that stress heal going. Again. Not that we need a stress heal anymore. Go ahead and bonk you. Oh. That was fun. Let's go ahead and swing our sword at the big guy.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic
Hi.
merit, unless inordinate exsanguination.
You're damn well right, June. Damn well right. Alright, I'll grab that gold too. Not that I really need any of it. Let's see. Don't have any of those. We'll grab all that. Drop the rest. Okay, let's go take care of this next fight. Alright, give me a Crimson Court fight now. I don't want to fight no Lost Legion. I like fighting the Lost Legion, but another Lost Legion. What is this? The fucking Lost Legion region? Or the Crimson Court region? Make up your mind. Alright, so we have a Bleed Boy and a Deadbolt Boy. Alright. I guess I'll just repeat what I did last fight, to be perfectly honest. So let's go ahead and debuff this guy's accuracy. I don't need him bleeding my team out. Of all the dudes on this team, he's probably the most threatening right now. Here we go. And then we'll afflict, transform, and downpour. Perfect. Beautiful, beautiful. We'll use the party guard next turn. So I am going to do this. They really need to change Recite Dogma, to be honest. Because like I said, Missionary, she plays good, but she's locked in a very specific playstyle. Yes, go ahead, hit my flagellant. Alright, Blind Faith. There we go. Alright, Be Gone can still hurt us, but not terribly. Let's go ahead and pull you up front. Make you useless, and you're dead. Okay, that worked. Let's go ahead and keep nailing you with debuffs. Dead, dead, and it's the big guy. Okay. Ooh, that hurt. You're fine, Flagellant. You're fine. You're fine, you're fine. Alright, Thirst for Power. Gotta land these bleeds. Alright. Go ahead and reduce that prot. Burst of the Void. There we go. Let's get that prot down now. Darn. Boom! There we go. That's gonna hurt. Ah, that sucks. Getting moved back is never good. That's another thing. She's kind of locked into one position right now. Let's go ahead, use Crimson Downpour again. Alrighty. Well, crap. No chance of stunning him. Gonna tune the instrument. Let's try to screw his accuracy over. And his crit chance, to be honest. None of it landed. Alright. Alright. Big guy's gonna do his thing again.
Teetering on the brink.
That's fine. He's slow enough, we'll go before him. There we go. Alright. Can we kill him, please? Ugh. Yeah, he's dead. 32, 30. Yeah, he's dead. Alright, big guy. I need you to pop like a balloon now. Thank you. Not a bad time to use our camp either. 25. Of course I used the food when healing received. Would not be useful. I'm smart. Let's go ahead and work this debuff off real quick. There we go. Come on. Get back in there. Burn the hive. There we go. Ooh, boatswain trinket. I do not have one of these yet. Let's go ahead and drop this food. Take the emeralds, drop the gold. Use up this food. Drop the rest. And we can camp. There we go.
In tenuous firelight, an uneasy
Oh,
companionship.
of course not. I did not unlock your skills. I am smart, I swear. Alright. Do we have a prevent nighttime ambush? We do not. We do not indeed. Okay. I am going to use Negatio. Let's see. All companions, no. Force of will. Yes, I will use that. Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and use that. Get rid of that nasty disease on you. Alright. Get mortality debuffs until camp. You can't get mortality debuffs. Though, it says if mortality debuffs, 15% max HP, 10 accuracy, 15% damage. Does this apply even if they don't have it right now? Party, if religious, 7% crit. If not religious, 4% crit. More crit won't hurt. Let's see. Fast. Calling card. 10% crit. Don't mind if I do. What else can we do? That's about it. Might as well just use this to use it up. And no ambush. Okay. Let's go and speed things up a little bit. And there we go. Grab that, grab that. Go ahead and use that. Drop the rest. Hello, blood for treasure. Guru. Guru trinket. Go ahead and replace that. Drop that. Already got that. Alrighty. I'm sure I can give riveting content when I'm got no fights going on. I really don't want to fight any more Lost Legion though, please. Especially the big guys. They're really not that interesting to fight back to back. I'm gonna ignore that. Come on. Thank God. We have a Chevalier alert. Okay, we have an Esquire Supplicant and one of Jello's maggots. Alrighty, let's go ahead and rain sorrow. Good, good, good. Beautiful opening. Let's go ahead and transform. Perfect. Crimson Downpour. Beautiful. Well, that maggot's gonna be pretty much dead. Block the party. Let's go.
To perform beyond one's limits.
Alrighty. You know what? Hit you with the minus accuracy. No accuracy for you. Rip Cracker.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
There we go. That's one hit of the riposte. That's 2 hits of the riposte. Come on. Do your thing, Chevalier. Use Berry Blast, I dare ya. There we go. Perfect. Let's go ahead and... Oh, I don't know. You're pretty much dead if I hit you with this. Yep, you're dead. You're dead bug walking. You're a dead bug walking. Hosticide! 10 bleed for 5 rounds. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Let's go ahead and stun you just for good measure. Why don't we? Alright, you're dead, you're dead. You're almost dead. And now you're dead. They all pop like balloons. This is great.
Weapon that cuts on its own.
See ya. Wouldn't wanna be ya.
Victory.
Oh, that's always a good time. Hard fought reward indeed. Let's go ahead, take this, get rid of those. We're gonna have to heal you up though. Alright, perfect, perfect, perfect. Another fight. Very good, very good. That's how things should go. And that's Socialite, Supplicant, and a Steward. Alrighty. To be honest, I'm gonna stun the Steward. Damn it, missed. I really don't want this Steward doing anything. I'm gonna put a restoration on her early. He's gonna transform. Try to land a stun. Yeah, no guards. There we go. And Blind Faith. No reason not to. Alright. Do your worst. I don't think we can... Okay. We can't riposte that. But we can riposte you. Alright. Perfect. Even more perfect. Alright, do we hosticide now? Let's see, we have what, 40%? That'd be about a 10. We can hit you and pretty much confirm the kill on you. Or we can hit you and almost kill you. Let's do that. Yeah, you're pretty much done. Then we can do this. Big fat heal. Like so. And Crimson Downpour. Perfect. Alright. Let's go ahead and tune the instrument. Land a hit on the Supplicant here so he dies. He's almost dead. Masquerade. Ouch! You bitch. That's fine. That buff is going to be useless now. Infallible Servant. Whatever, you're dead next turn anyway. Alright, it's going to hit you with one of these. Did not land. Ugh. Always annoying. Okay. Bonk. There we go. Bonk indeed. Alright. Well. Finish this fight off.
As the fiend falls,
Okay.
hope
Pop.
blossoms.
Need to finish you now.
Confidence
Bye.
surges as the enemy crumbles.
Should we let Flagellant dip down with the bleed tick, or should we heal? I think we should heal it off. No need to be risky. No need, not with that many rooms left. Alrighty. Let's keep it going. Beautiful. I don't need deeds anymore. Could probably just take them anyway. Oh, blood flower. All the stress. Alright. Let's go ahead and land one of these. Blood flower, blood flower, blood flower. Always fun to fight blood flower. Let's see. Tune the instrument. This is a stun moment. There we go, landed it. Good, good, good. The stun, the stress is going to mount up real fast. I think this is a recite dogma moment. And transform. And Crimson Downpour. Alright. There we go. That'll control the stress a little bit. I also need to land some entropic melodies. Must consume, must consume. You're fine, Duchess. You're fine. I'm more worried about this blood flower. Go. Just mount up those bleeds. Alright, tune the instrument. Love how the demon core is her instrument. Thank you for the stress heals. Now let's go ahead and block everyone. Pretty sure that thing is going to do its big attack. Ugh. Rain of Sorrow spam. Oh boy. Of course you do. As long as I kill this thing before the other two die, we won't get mosquito spammed. Ah, I should have downpoured. That's fine. 35. Boom. You're dead. No, you're almost dead. You're dead. Alright, perfect. They're all dead. They all go drop like flies.
Precision and power.
Heal. And 1, 2, 3.
The bigger the beast.
See what I mean about her doing her one job very well? She does it very well. Okay, I did leave a couple of these cocoons for a reason. Always good to get those. Alright, 3 more rooms. And then this run is done. Uh-oh, ambush.
Ancient
Ooh.
traps lie in wait.
2 stewards, esquire, and a courtesan.
For blood.
Of course they guard each other. The dumbasses. Okay. Let's repeat the cycle. Downpour. Landed on everybody. Rain of Sorrows! Oh yeah. That's going to do a lot of damage. Let's go ahead and do the big damage. Let's go and stun the Esquire. Come on. Ah, he resisted it. Damn it. You dumb dumb stewards. Of course you do. You didn't even heal enough to... okay. Okay, buddy. You didn't even heal enough for the bleed to... it's funny. Alright. This group is already dead. This group is super dead. Bonk. Ah, got pulled forward. Not that it matters. You know what? I'm going to recite Dogma. Because why not? Nothing else to press.
The will to fight falters.
Alrighty, well, shit, what do I do? I guess I'll bonk the guy in the back. There we go. And then I'll tune the instrument. No, wait. Make your head explode. And I will do one of these. And miss.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
That's why bleed teams in the port are good. Really? Yeah. Now you're dead. Just for good measure. And go ahead and get that stress heal. Bye. Perfect. Not bad, not bad.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Alrighty. Oh, gargoyles, 2 chivalries. Alright. Game heard me talking shit. What do I focus? That's the question. Do I hit the front line? Or hit the back line? Do I hit the back line? Because that tick needs to go. That's the first thing that needs to die. Let's go ahead. I'm going to do the big crescendo on the gargoyle. Yeah. Hit you in the back. There we go. And then we're going to transform. And downpour. Not that it's going to hit the gargoyle all that much. But at least he'll... yeah. Alright, tick. Nope, not a concern. The tick is already decommissioned. The double chevaliers. Oh, you have omni range. Oh. Doesn't matter where the fuck you're at. Oh, this is gonna be a hard fight. Cool. Cool. Alright, fuck. Gotta focus one chevalier at a time. One chevalier at a time, one chevalier at a time. I'm not going to use the big heal. Going to go for a stun. Yes. Good, 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 good. That gargoyle in the back is the bigger threat right now. Alright, one chevalier dead, tick dead. Perfect. That's fine, that's fine.
vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Fucking gargoyle, man. Jesus. Alright, let's go ahead and go for one of these. There we are. And start working on that Chevalier. Alrighty. Oh boy, I wish I had armor piercing. At least I can reduce his prot. Okay. Come on, stun. Thank you. Piece of shit. Now when these things appear in twos, that's when we have a problem.
The true test. Hold fast. Or
You're fine, you're fine, you're fine. Kill the Chevalier first, it's got the fucking reach. Ugh. But at least you're off death's door. Fuck you! I hate gargoyles. Alright, you're dead. You ass. Didn't even stun him. Ugh. Such a fun enemy. There we go. Now it's dead. Nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Get out of here. Ugh, rough.
So clearly in view.
Very, very rough.
Or is it merely
We're going to continue.
light?
Maybe not. Oh, secret room. Okay. Sure, we'll continue a little bit, then we'll get the hell out of here.
Finding the stuff is only the first
Soulbinder trinket.
Now it must be carried home.
I'm gonna just grab all this. And grab that seat. Did I just throw away my key? I just threw away my key. Okay. Just threw it away like nothing. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that has been the Missionary. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe and all that YouTube jazz. And I will see you guys in the next Madness Estate episode with the Soulbinder. You saw one of her trinkets just then. Anyways, commentary was a little bit dry. I'm sorry for that. Long. 2 Lost Legion fights weren't really ideal to do. Wasn't that bad, but yeah, that's the Missionary. Like I said, she kind of has a one-trick pony routine at the moment. She's really good at what she does in that one-trick pony, but looking forward to seeing what Iris and company do with her kit. Very interested to see what happens with Mortifer and what happens with that riposte. I really hope she keeps the riposte and the bleed stacking idea, because it can really ramp up something fierce. I really enjoy it. Plus, having Duchess in the party in the court kind of helped out a lot too. A lot of enemies just died to pure dot. While the team didn't really have a lot of burst damage, we did have pretty good damage over time. Anyways, that's all. Take care, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye.